this is Kathy Bukowski. I'm the owner of CB Health Insurance, and welcome to the CB Health Insurance YouTube channel. Today's video is going to cover, should I consider Medicare Supplement Plan K or Plan L? And what is Plan K or Plan L? Hi, this is Kathy, and again, you are at the CB Health Insurance channel. If you are new to our channel, please do not forget to subscribe, click the little bell, make sure you get future notifications of our videos. Now, on to our topic of the day. What is Medicare Supplement Plan K or L? I've never heard of this. My friends have G, my friends have F, sometimes N. I don't know what this is. And I don't know how many years ago this was added, but this was a new option years ago to save some money. So a lot of people are like, well, what is this and how does it work? So probably the best place to go look at the what the benefits are for these plans is the Medicare guide. Medicare puts out a guide every year. It's called Medicare You. You can download it from their website. And for 2021, we're going to take a look at that and the benefits right now. Okay, so here we are at the Medicare You document that I downloaded. This is for 2021 from Medicare.gov website. And this is a pretty big document with a lot of great information in it. It's 124 pages long, but we're on the page that talks about the Medicare supplement insurance, also referred to as Medigap. And on this page, you see a list of all the supplements that you can buy, A, B, C, D, F, G, K, L, M, N, and it lists the benefits on the left. And in this column, it shows you how each of the Medicare supplement plans pay these benefits. So the first line item, they all pay 100% of the Medicare Part A coinsurance, which is after the deductible. That's where the similarity ends. And we see that Plan K and L, while most of these benefits over here are paid at 100% by the other supplements, Plan K pays 50% and Plan L pays 75% of many of the other benefits. So for example, Part B coinsurance, which is after the deductible, Medicare pays 80% and the coinsurance is 20%. Plan K pays half of that. Plan L pays 75% of that. If you needed blood, Plan K pays half of that. Plan L pays 75% of that. Hospice care for end of life, if you had hospice called in, they're going to cover half of that on Plan K, 75%, etc. Skilled nursing is a big one. A lot of people need a skilled nursing facility after a hospitalization. They're sent there after broken bones, or if they have a hip replacement, or if they have a heart attack. The Plan K is only going to pay 50%. Plan L is going to pay 75%. And the same with Part A deductible. Okay, if we go down, we see that Part B is not covered under any of the plans. Actually, there's only two policies that cover that Part B deductible, Plan C and Plan F. These are no longer available to individuals that are turning age 65 after 2020 or new to Medicare after 2020. If you're disabled under 65, the government basically said these will no longer be available. So that is the same with all policies. You are responsible for that Part B deductible. Part B excess fees are what the doctors are allowed to charge and the providers are allowed to charge over and above what Medicare reimburses them. There's actually only one policy that is still available to people that are new to Medicare, and that is Plan G, is the only plan that pays these excess fees at 100%. So if that is a concern of yours, Plan K and Plan L do not cover this at all. Foreign travel is another benefit that is available on a lot of policies, but again is not available on Plan K or L. And here's the max out of pocket. This is interesting. I downloaded the 2020 book, but for some reason this hadn't been updated yet. So they're showing the 2020. This is the document for 2021, but this did get indexed up, and I believe it's $6,110 is the max out of pocket for Plan K. Plan L is a little over $3,000. So let's go look at one of the carriers. I downloaded a more detailed explanation of Plan K. What I like about this is on the left they list the services and you have three columns: what Medicare pays, if you're enrolled in Plan K, what they pay, and then last but not least what you pay. So for hospitalization, the first 60 days, Medicare is going to pay the entire bill except for this deductible. $1,484 is what it is for the year 2021. Plan K is going to pay half of that. So $742, you're going to pay the other half. No matter what the government sets this deductible, and it does go up every year. So if next year for 2022 it goes up to $1,400, Plan K is going to pay 50%, whatever that has to be, and you're going to pay the other 50. This amount is going to accumulate towards your maximum out-of-pocket for the calendar year. After that, we talked about there's coinsurance. This is actually a per day co-payment. Plan K is going to pay that after the deductible. The one thing to note, if you are hospitalized, this deductible is not per calendar year, it's per occurrence. So if you had 2 hospitalizations in a year and you're enrolled in Plan K, you'd be responsible for $742 times 2 for those two, each hospitalization. If we continue on down, skilled nursing is going to be the first 20 days are paid at 100%, but after that, the plan's only going to pay 50%. And I'll use my mom as an example. She actually fell and broke both her wrists, and we ended up, she couldn't do anything without assistance. We sent her to a skilled nursing facility for about 4 to 5 weeks, and she's on Medicare. So the first 20 days are paid at 100%. If she was enrolled in Plan K for day 21 through 100, Medicare is going to pay all but $185.50 per day. The plan's going to pay half of that, and then you're responsible for the other half. So for my mom, let's just say she went 10 days over the 20 days. It's actually a little bit more than that. She'd be on the hook for $92.75 per day times 10 days, so $927.50. It's a lot of money, but that accumulates towards your maximum out-of-pocket. We also mentioned that blood is only covered at 50%. I have no idea what the cost of blood is, but it's only paid by half. Same with hospice, okay? If we go to the second page here, this is where they list Part B, which is your outpatient. And here is the deductible. This is a per calendar year deductible. Currently for 2021, the deductible for Medicare Part B is $203, so you are responsible. And again, any policy that you buy today is going to have this deductible. After the deductible, Medicare is going to pay 80%, and the 20% remainder, half of it's going to be paid by Plan K, and half is going to be paid by you. So 10% by Plan K, 10% by you. The excess fees are not covered at all, so that's going to be your responsibility. And they list blood again on an outpatient basis if you have to pay for that, and it continues down. So home health care, and you see that 10% applied. So any services that are outpatient, the plan's going to pay after the deductible 10%, and you're responsible for the other 10 until you hit that max out of pocket. And here's the number for 2021. It's $6,220. So that's how Plan K works.
So now that we've gone over the benefits for Medicare Supplement Plan K and Plan L, let's talk about what is the cost savings. We know that we have more out of pocket. One pays 50% after the Medicare deductible, the other 75%, but what does it actually cost us? So I took a female age 65, and everything is based on smoker, non-smoker, your age, and your county. This is DuPage County, and I took a look at the top 2 carriers, and for Plan K, it's about $55, the lowest cost plan that I could find out there, which isn't too bad. That's a pretty significant savings when you think about that same carrier. Plan G would be $115. So that's about a $60 a month savings. Now the next lowest option was $80. There was a significant difference between the carriers for Plan K. And oh, by the way, when you're shopping for Plan G, there's over 30 carriers in the state of Illinois. When you're shopping for Plan K, there's about 8. So not that many companies sell Plan K, and you do want to shop because from the cheapest to the next one, there's a big difference. You know, $25 a month, that's significant. So for Plan K, think about this. You're saving, let's say it's $60 a month. That's about $720 a year. But remember, you have this max out of pocket. And the worst case scenario is $5,880. You pay until they pay out 100%. Now, granted, Medicare is paying for some, and the supplement is paying for some. I get that. But for Plan L, $40 a month savings on average, $480 annually, but your max out of pocket is $2,940. So let's talk about this. What type of claim would cause us to get to that maximum out of pocket? Because this is for Part B. This is anything done on an outpatient basis. This would be going to the doctor, having tests done, outpatient surgery. Part A is your hospitalization, and that's going to be in hospital only. So Part B can be anything done on an outpatient basis. Oh, by the way, it includes chemo and radiation. So let's say you get diagnosed with cancer and you have to do 6 treatments, and I have no idea what the cost is, but let's say they cost $10,000 each. Okay, so that's a total of $60,000. Now remember, after the deductible that you pay, $203 for 2021, Medicare is going to pick up the 80% of the tab, which leaves 20% balance. So 20% of $60,000 is $12,000. Now, if you are on Plan K, Plan K will pay 50% of that, $12,000, which means they pay $6,000, and guess what? You're on the hook for $6,000. If you were on Plan L would pay 75% of the cost of the 20%, the remainder. So that would be about $3,000. So, you know, if you're going along and you don't have a lot of large claims, this could save you a little bit of money. But keep in mind, because some people say to me, well, you know, my budget is less than $100. I can't afford Plan G, because Plan G is considered the best plan that people can buy right now. And it runs anywhere from, you know, $115 to $125 a month. If you cannot afford Plan G and you're looking to save money, remember, you also need a drug card. So, you know, the problem is, if you're trying to save money, what's going to happen if you do have a large claim and you have to hit that max out of pocket? Some people will say, well, not a big deal because I can change supplements at any time. But can you? You know, you can change, but you will be subject to underwriting. So if you are diagnosed with a medical condition and you decided to save money and you bought Plan K or Plan L, and now you're going to switch to the better plan, you might not get approved. So that is a problem. The other thing I would tell you, if your budget is less than $100, I would seriously consider taking a look at a Medicare Advantage plan. They've come a long way. I know a lot of people will like the Medicare supplements because you can go to any doctor that takes Medicare. It also has, certain plans have the travel benefit, and you can go anywhere in the country. And there's a lot of people that have second homes in other states, warmer states than Illinois, so they head south for the winter. But remember, the Medicare Advantage PPO plans, some of them have nationwide networks, and many of them come with 0 or no premium. And oh, by the way, they include a drug card as well. And oh, by the way, the max out of pocket is actually less than, for some carriers, than the max out of pocket for Plan K. So is Plan K or Plan L a good option? The question is, you know, what are you looking to do? Are you trying to save money, but you want some flexibility? There are other options out there. If you can afford to pay an extra $40 a month or $60 a month, $115, Plan G might be the way to go. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share it with family and friends, like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Until we meet again, this is Kathy Bukowski, CB Health Insurance. Thanks for watching.